When women get money, it's not for the man. It's for them. When men get money, it's to provide. Women ain't dating a plumber. So it's like, you could be a successful woman, but you're so independent, you don't need a man because you only value men in a monetary aspect.
So I'm gonna flip it with y'all. Are you okay with dating someone who's a waiter and just okay, period? That's just the waiter.
So now we got to get to the root of the issue. Is it monetary for you, or is it that you just
It's monetary
don't
for
want
most
to
women.
date just a plumber, title wise?
Subconsciously.
I think
I always say too, like, I think trade school is not promoted enough in our
for
communities.
sure.
It's frowned upon though by women
yeah.
though. I'm gonna just let me make that clear.
Trade school?
Yes, because of this, the world we live in, and let's just be honest about it, is women ain't dating the plumber.
Yeah.
Women ain't dating the electrician. Them are the ones that he a clown, he this, but not knowing that plumber make $250 an hour, that electrician make $250 an hour. So it's like, they look at the
exterior,
the drug dealer, the scammer lifestyle.
Would you date a plumber, Jess?
Yeah, now at 30.
Oh, you mean like back in the day?
I'm saying, I'm like, that wasn't like the hot commodity. Women want the man that every other woman want. Like, you're not dating somebody that nobody wants. That just doesn't happen. It's not what attracts you is what attracts other people.
But I also think too, like, if a man is the difference in mindset, I think back in the day, like, a lot of people, you just had that one job. Like, so like if you was a plumber, you may just worked at this company and you was just a plumber, you was okay with being the plumber. Right. I think now if I'm dating a plumber, he is not just a plumber. He's doing multiple things. He's connected in different ways. Entrepreneurship. I don't feel like
you see what you just said.
What I say?
You just proved exactly what I was saying.
He won't good enough
They
to just
can't
be the plumber.
just
He won't good enough just to be the plumber. He won't good enough to just work at Michael and Son and he been there 20 years and you will fuck with him. No, you want him to be the boss. My point.
I think I'm speaking more in ambition wise. Like, it don't have to just be, he don't have to be the boss of it, but doing other things other than just not just being okay with I'm just the plumber.
What's wrong with that though? If you making enough and taking care of stuff, like plumbers get paid a lot. Like, say you make like $250.
No, but I'm just saying. Okay, what else outside of plumbing do you want them to do? Because you say ambition, then you're projecting entrepreneurial spirit. Because ambition, to me, is you're doing more than the standardized thing. So it's like you taking a position and adding incentives or entities to it. Well, he's a plumber, but this. Because you're like, hey, what your husband do? He a plumber. You're going to be like, that's going to make you cringe.
But I think it's also because you have a bit of entrepreneurial spirit in you as well. Is that true? Or because I feel like you have the... Is it?
No. We not judging. We not judging.
No. I think us using this plumber, that just, I think maybe I'm stuck on the...
It go back to Claudia Jordan in that situation of them asking her, would she date a bus driver? And she was like...
What was the situation?
I don't know if you were familiar with, but it was like a whole big situation where Claudia Jordan said like she wouldn't date a bus driver because of where she is in life. Like, she's a public figure. She's making money. At some point, I think I don't want to lie, but at some point I feel like she was doing law or like something. She's doing a lot of things. So she was like, if you are a bus driver, I'm going to need for you to have something else going on because I'm an entrepreneur. Like, my lunch is probably like $800. So if you can't match me or I can't go out of town and you can't meet me there, then that's a problem for me.
So I think going to, I guess, the mindset of what you think a plumber or a bus driver makes.
But I think that's always the problem with me is it's monetary. It's always monetary. When we talk about it, we attach the title with how much. So it's like, it's okay. It's not okay for a woman to be successful and to date a man that makes less than her because it's frowned upon. But it's okay for a dude to make this amount of money and go pull a waiter or a server out and now, boom.
Because men are seen as the provider.
I get that. I get that, but we women always say the double standard. Well, that's the double standard on that end. So it's okay and I think this is the misconception too. When women get money, it's not for the man. It's not for it's for them.
Yeah.
When men get money, it's to provide. Yeah. So it's like you could be a successful woman, but you're so independent, you don't need a man. because you only value men in a monetary aspect. So the plumber is not enough because you don't think he makes enough.
Yeah.
That's why you want him to do other things. So it's like he can be a plumber, but he might need to do a little house flipping on the side, but that's his day job.
That's what I was saying. Like on the previous episode, we were talking about like my passion might not pay as much as yours, but I might be since a childhood, I might be wanting to be a plumber. That might be the only thing I want to do. Like, what's wrong with that for real? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I ain't a bum.
But it's viewed as a bum. It's viewed as a bum in our society.
So now we got to get to the root of the issue, because is it the fact that is it monetary for you, or is it that you just
it's monetary
don't
for
want
most
to
women.
date just a plumber, title wise?
Subconsciously. Yeah.
I think
We can put on a higher standard because I feel like titles matter. I think titles matter to women. A principal of a school.
I was just ready to say that shit.
A
That
principal
shit
of a
crazy,
school.
bro.
A principal of a school, because it's not a teacher.
Yeah.
They run the school. They're technically like the business owner of the school. Would you date a principal?
yeah.
Why?
I'm gonna remove me from it, but I'm just saying worldview. Like a woman,
Society-wise.
if you ask this question to 100 women, would you no context behind it? Would you be okay with saying? Would you rather say like I'm dating the principal of this high school, or I'm dating the plumber, a plumber?
Aesthetically, it does sound better to say the principal.
Yeah, because
Aesthetically, it does.
women care about perception.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
why I say perception is because, and then here we go again. Women will date the drug dealer that has the perception that he got money, but he don't got more money than the plumber.
Yeah.
Correct.
Know why? And know why it's true is because this. You will let the drug dealer drive your car. He don't got no car. He don't got nowhere to stay. But the perception is he can make more money than a plumber. But the plumber might have his own house, own car. But that stability, you feel like has a max. But don't the drug dealer got a max? But we look at it as I can get what I want now. But he don't have no value. He don't have no value because he don't come with no assets. So it's like the title supersedes the actuality. And that happens all the time. It's like, okay, he a scammer. Yeah, he might 50,000 right now. But he been sleeping on your couch and been broke for the last 2-3 months. And you've been helping pay the bills. You've been giving him gas money. But that's okay. But I guarantee you don't have to ask the plumber. The plumber's not gonna ask you for no money. The plumber's not ready to ask you for no bread.
Well, I
So-
think this, I
No,
think
go
I'm
ahead,
a
ask your
flip-
question.
So
Yeah, go
I'm gonna
ahead.
flip it with y'all. Like, let's just use the waiter. No shot to no waiters. The men that y'all are and the careers that y'all have, dibbling a lot of different stuff. Are you okay with dating someone who's a waiter and just okay, period? That's just the waiter
My girl just a waiter.
and didn't want to do nothing else.
She was working. At first she didn't, but I did try to like put stuff in her mind as well. But for like 6 years, she won't do nothing else.
Okay.
I just like her as a person. Like, I do enough for me. Like it was just our chemistry for real.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was just on me.
My alignment is different because my requirement of where I'm going wouldn't align with a waiter.
See, Lamar just know how to say stuff that I
he
be thinking and what I
basically
want to
saying the
say,
same thing that
and
you
I
saying.
just came out wrong.
No, but I
with
get
it.
but I'm saying, but your perception is the perception of the title thing is how
Society's-
non-entrepreneurial ambition women think. So the waiter will require me to be what she's not. That's what I'm saying. So it's like you have the ambition to do more than what you're doing.
Right.
So you're reciprocating the energy that you're asking for. But a lot of women
Correct.
want to be the woman that gets a guy
Who's
that
doing
that
all of-
has all these things and they have nothing to give them but want the things that person has. That's what I have a problem with as a man, because if I'm working this hard and you can't help me build, why are we dealing with each other? Because all you doing, you're a taker. That's what that really is. You want the ambiance to say, "Oh, I don't have to work because my man has enough money." But I feel like the reward of a man giving you the ability to stay at home is that you bring value, not just by having kids. Because if y'all don't have kids or something happens where you are inability to have kids, then what? Because your value is then nothing.
Okay.
Because if you can't be the mother and nurturer of my home, then what? You can't cook, clean, then what? And that's most of the women. So now I feel like the times of men have changed so much because men are cooking for themselves. Men are cleaning for themselves. Men are having self-care. They're going to therapy. They're doing whatever they need to do to better themselves. It's flipped because now y'all trying to figure out how, like,
what is my benefit in this?
Yeah, because now y'all with the men that y'all want that are stable, that are not tricking off, that's not, in the streets, that's entrepreneurs and striving to be better entrepreneurs. We not wasting our time on something like that. Because we don't have time to waste. So for me, my alignment is, hey, I'm gonna be flying my jet and I'm going to my business meeting and I'm going to my island. So how can you participate if you gotta go serve? Because then I'm gonna be petty and I'm gonna buy the business and be like, all right, you don't have to serve. Because that's what because I'm like, I'm not ready to ask nobody for permission to be like, it's Monday and you got to go to work, but I want to go to Bahamas because I'm ready to go fly real quick. And my son like, oh yeah, Dad, we're going to the beach. So that's different. But a girl that, if it's on the flip side, shorty, you better not be asking me for no private jet rides when you can't even pay for a first class flight. You barely can fly economy. You barely got a credit card. Like, but that be the indifference with me. It's like, if you on that level, I don't have no problems with you asking for that. Like, I've dated somebody recently and like, everything I ask for, I'm gonna get. So whatever she asks for, she gonna get. If I want some Pradas, there we go. You want some Balenciaga shoes? There you go. It's just that simple. But I feel like it's the art of reciprocation. That's my love language. If you can't reciprocate the energy I'm giving, it's kind of like,
You put it so well of what I wanted to say. I just couldn't get it out.
But I say it's different for you because most women don't have that same capacity you got to say, all right, this is what I'm doing.
Right. And that's what I was saying. Like, it's not that you're the plumber, but like to what you were saying, the alignment piece. Because I'm not just a therapist. Like, I am doing a lot of different stuff. And if you're, let's say, I'm just throwing a number. Let's say you doing plumbing brings you $40,000 a year. And you're just like, I'm cool with that. My dad was a plumber. I'm a plumber. That's it. That doesn't align with me in terms of being okay because it's things that I want to do. Can we travel as much as I want to travel? I do 2-3 other countries a year. Can we afford that? So I think for me, that's what I was trying to say of like, it's not the plumber piece.
That's already the level you at. But I feel like the server denying the plumber because she want the entrepreneur, but she don't have the entrepreneur spirit. That just doesn't make sense.
Right.
Yeah, like that's disrespect. I want a Rolex. Girl, do you have one?
Yeah.
Right.
You want a Chanel bag? Can you buy one?
Can you buy one? Yeah. Yeah. I've always had like a issue with it. Even something as small as like drinks. I don't know if we talked about this. I be thinking we've had all these conversations, but like even when I was younger, like my drink at the bar was tequila sunrise, tequila pineapple, whatever. And like I would be with my friends as soon as a guy is ready to buy a drink.
42.
Hennessy, his strawberry Henny. And for me, like I ain't have $15-$16 back then. Like my drinks was $8, $9. Like so it's like even when I was younger, I was always that person. Like number one, I'm never gonna order something at this bar that in the event that I turn around and the man gone, now I'm hit with this bill and I can't pay for it. Yeah. So it's like I've never been that person that's gonna ask somebody for something that I'm not willing to buy myself.
Yeah. I mean, that's a whole culture though of women, and that goes back to the city girls.
I hate that 42 that they out the code, that 42 like, vibe and Dawn. It'd be like I do not like that because I'd be like, bro, I seen you drink Espolòn everywhere you went, and I buy a drink, you want to go to the next level. It's like that's why I drink what I drink. I drink Hennessy. You're not gonna see me be like, oh, I want something outside of Hennessy. If I don't, I'm not drinking it. So it's like when you be like, oh, dude paying for it, let me go up. It's just like crazy. And it's like the first date thing. Y'all want to go where?
But I also think that women don't have to settle. Like even if you are a waitress, but you bad.
Yeah, but then you put,
there's men out here that will take you up out of that.
But that's why we have the industry that we have.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, that's what I would call it. Like it's the rapper culture.
Yeah, I agree.
You want a rapper to come and blow your life up, blow the bag on you, but then if that doesn't. But I'm gonna say this because I know plenty of people that dealt with celebrities, right? Y'all know why y'all don't stay. Y'all know why y'all ain't get posted on Instagram? Because y'all ain't bring them no value. Y'all look good.
Yeah.
I hit it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
You gonna do everything I say because you see the money. I'm gonna take you on a few trips. Yeah, of course, because you with me and we going shopping. I'm gonna just throw you a bag in there. Boom. But at the end of the day, when it's over with, you gonna go back to being nothing.
Yeah.
The reality check is this. Yeah, you dated all these men, but then you didn't secure nobody. The end goal is to get married.
That ain't everybody.
You burnt yourself out for real. Cause now I don't know.
Yeah, now I don't want to. You just mess with a rapper.
Yeah.
You messed it with a celebrity. I don't want you. Cause it's like you hit the jackpot and didn't score. Yeah. That's how I look at it. Like, wait, I couldn't mess with a celebrity and be like, and not bring the value to the situation because it'll look crazy. It'll do like, bro, you messed up with so and so. Neil Long. You be like, bro, you had Neil Long. Like, how that, bro? Nigga be looking at you crazy as they like. But for women, y'all don't say nothing. Like, bro, you were messing with him. How you still driving that little Nissan Maxima?
Yeah.
How your mama bills won't pay? Like, if you gonna do something like that, get your bills paid or something like that.
Don't want yourself at them like,
But I think that's not
being
the
cute
mindset.
ain't enough. Just like love ain't enough. Like
when I feel like when some women are in that space, you're more concerned about the jewelry, the bag, all of that versus like, how can I get out of some stuff that I'm in if that's your mindset? Like you said, getting the bills paid.
No, but I'm saying I feel like this. Okay, you got what you want. You wanted to level up, dude. What are you doing to obtain the level up, dude? Because it's like that's just like being, just normal people. Getting married is just a marriage. How do you continue maintain the marriage? Because it's like, okay, you can get married and a year later y'all divorce.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got the rich dude. You did everything you did to get him. Now how you keep him?
Right.
Because he gonna see more beautiful women. Like if you ain't gonna have the wettest. You ain't gonna have the biggest. Let's be real. You ain't gonna have the biggest titties. You ain't gonna have the fattest ass. You might not dress the best. Like what? These rappers seeing hundreds of thousands of people a day. They're flying. They're traveling. Is somebody gonna be better? So what are you doing? But like, I can spend money on anybody. Like what Troy said last episode. Money don't mean nothing to me. So I'm buying you a bag. That doesn't nothing.
Yeah.
So okay, what's your value?
But we can also talk about, it can go the opposite way too, because when Kevin Hart and Steve Harvey got up there, when they wives was holding them down to begin with, and then as soon as they got money, Steve Harvey had another wife before Lori Hart.
Yeah,
and Kevin Hart had another wife.
Marjorie.
Yeah, I was gonna say not Lori.
I'm sorry, that's his daughter.
Marjorie, yes,
that's his daughter. That's his daughter. Yes, thank you for clarifying.
Yes.
So I think that it go both ways too, because it's like females. It almost feel like this society, they gotta get what they want to get. Even like city, I hear the girls talking about something like, "Hey, you gotta get what you can from a nigga," like because of this, they go leave you as soon as they.
But that's because
so it's not based off of love anymore.
But that's how you know you don't have no value. Because a man that's high value man that has high values, not just income, he's not letting a girl that has value just go. That's just not gonna happen. A nigga would chase you for years if you got the right values. Like, I don't care how many girls, like, what? It doesn't matter.
Think so. I feel like
I'm telling you as a man. If you make a man feel at home, if a dude can sit there and he can brainstorm ideas off of you, if a dude can,
I just think it's too many options nowadays.
No,
though. It's too many options.
It's an illusion to be options.
I was about to say
because Instagram makes it accessible.
Yes.
But the
but
options,
you can just get on Tinder and swipe right.
Yeah, but the options, are they really options or are they?
I think it's
sexual
flesh.
acts?
Yeah, I was about to say I think it's flesh. To your point, it's limited when you talk about that whole package piece of like that person that you can do that with. I think that the options with the flesh is a lot more. But
there's a lot of people that look good.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that you can just go smash and that's that. But to what he's talking about, like a person that like is going to make me better as a man, you're going to chase that.
Because even behaviors will make you unattractive. Even if you look good, but like you said, I see you do a lot of bad behaviors. I'm like, I don't even want to deal with that shit. Like,
I get that. I'm just going off.
I don't care how good.
I'm just going off of what I've seen in the past.
I don't care how good you look. Like you. My job.
Maturity too.
My job is to make your life easier. Help you. Help me. So if I'm not reciprocating that, how good you look it can't be one sided.
Yeah,
you got to feel some role in my life, cause I'm feeling the roles already. Like I said, your wife. I feel like until you find your person, you won't get to the supreme level you should be. So I'm gonna know off top if you're not the supreme person, because it's gonna be like, hey, look, you know that idea you have for pick and brew? I think you should do this. You're not doing that. Or like, look, hey, I heard about this. I know you invest. I don't invest. Yeah. But I heard this.
Yeah, I like that.
I seen this on Instagram. I'm gonna send it to you. This might not be what I like. Yeah. That's just like a girl might like something that I don't like. Hey, you seen this?
Yeah.
You saw these new shoes? Did you see Kim K got this new line out? Mm-hmm. You know, I'm gonna send her what she likes. But the person that's your person is gonna send you what you like and what's gonna help you.
What's gonna benefit you.
Yeah. So it don't have nothing to do with kind of like what's out there. It just like, I don't know.
No, I agree with that. I just, you know.
But and that's I'm gonna say this. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. This is the number one reason where guys can't find the one sometimes, because it's the midst of all the options. The same thing for women. You around so many options, and some of those options already have history, and they are the same guys are around the man that have history, and it's hard to see the true man that could be the one. If you around 100 hoes, it's hard to even decipher the ones that are not hoes.
Right. But I also think that goes to the man's maturity as well.
As far as wholeness?
No, it's not as far as discernment.
Yeah, but I think that's a hell of a discernment to view a friend group, right? And know certain elements of friend groups, and then be like, she not like that. That's unbelievably
hard. Are we
hard.
talking like let's say you have one that you're seeing all these qualities and things, but then you have these other options that you're trying to, are you talking like
No, I'm talking about surrounding. Cause me, I don't surround myself around people that are not alike me, that don't have the same morals, the same principles. So if your best friend's a hoe, I'm confused why you hanging with her.
Birds of feather.
So it's like this.
Flock together.
I can't say you not a hoe. I can't say you is, but I'm gonna take my chances and say, evidently you doing the same acts as your best friend. I will have to assume that, because it's like,
what connection are y'all having if y'all are totally different in this regard?
You accept this, but then you require you evidently participate in the same acts in some type of fashion. Might not be on the same level, but you gotta be like, what? I won't be around somebody that do coke. I wouldn't. I'm just being real. I won't be around somebody that do coke. No.
So how are we connecting this with you saying like it's hard to discern this when you're talking about like the options and choosing, like, I guess the right.
Yeah, because
person?
Okay, if you got 10 friends, you got 10 friends. They specifically talk about you, and one of your friends is doing coke. You already counseled out. I'm just being real.
I feel them.
Yeah,
I'm counseled out.
Because you. How are you hanging with somebody that's doing doing something not like what you present yourself with? So if your friend is real, I'm talking out there, everybody done hit it, da 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 da. It's like, yeah, you might be quiet with yours. She just outlandish. That's how I would perceive it. If you think Troy a hoe and I'm hanging with Troy, you're like, they hoes. That's what y'all gonna say. So we're gonna perceive it just the same way. They be like, just like this. Troy not hanging with nobody that go to the gym. Me neither. Because these are the things that we attract. We attract people that go to the gym. We attract people that are on a healthier journey, mindset, spirituality, entrepreneurship.
We make those uncomfortable who don't be.
Yeah, because hold on. No, because how we gonna have this conversation?
You're lazy.
Yeah, I'll make you uncomfortable though, for sure.
No, but look, how we gonna have a conversation? Yeah. What are we talking about? So if your friend being a hoe, she's telling you about her wholeness, right?
Yeah,
girl, it's just it's just like, who you? Nah. Because then you gonna come back and tell me the stories, and then you just thinking like you telling her business, just gossiping.
Nah.
Now I'm looking at you like,
I'm looking at you crazy.
Like, bitch, what you just say to me? Like,
yeah, I'm looking at you crazy. Like, this the people you hang out. This can't be your. Now, this is how you perceive yourself. This can't be your friend.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how this your friend.
Nah, I don't disagree. I think
watch who you hang with, guys. Watch who you hang with.
Yeah. No, I agree. And I don't even know if we having this conversation to agree or disagree. I just like to get everything on the table because what we're thinking is what the people who watching is thinking too. So I just like to throw, curveballs in. Again, I am not of the straight community. I have not dated a man in a very long time. So I think I feel the same.
Now I gotta say something about y'all. About y'all? Hey, look, I ain't never seen people move on so fast. Y'all have a new girlfriend in 2 weeks.
Lesbians
break up. Lesbians have a girlfriend in the
a girlfriend.
You be like, hold on, I thought you was messing with. No, this is my new
girlfriend. This is my new girl.
This is my new girl.
Females move quick because it's a lot of emotion with it. Like that's why they call U-Haul lesbians. You might meet somebody one day and move in the next day.
Oh my god.
It's a
But why is that though?
Just think about it. Like you being with somebody, y'all waking up, y'all doing all the things, playing house, making breakfast. Like skip?
You just skip to the next person? Is it replacement?
The conversations are so deep. Like you feel like you know this person. Like, what you mean you skip? What you say?
But he's talking about like after this has ended, now to the next.
Yeah, because how can y'all transition from if you're doing all the housewife things and then you go to the next person, like that attachment just it's like y'all don't have
how
no
does
attachment.
That just break? And then it could, because I feel like forget male, female, like we're still human to the core. So what is that difference of like the process of the grieving and the emotion that you go through with a breakup with a heterosexual relationship versus, y'all break up and then it's like, boom, meet somebody else and now we back at it again.
Well, I can't speak for nobody else, but I would say for me, if I'm clocked out of a relationship, I've been clocked out for a long time. Even if we have still been together.
Mm-hmm.
I've mentally already disassociated or disattached myself from that. Mm-hmm. So that's why it's easier for me to move on. But I also said I'm a serial monogamist, so I haven't had a lot of girlfriends. I've only had 2. Mm-hmm. So for me personally, that's kind of how it is. I can kind of, it seems like I move on quick, but it's like mentally I've already moved on from this other person now with the next person. So yeah, I mean, but then it's almost like too, I'm more of the masculine presenting one. I don't know. I feel like more of the masculine presenting girls, lesbians, when they get in a relationship, they really like the girl for real. I like to be cuddled. I like to be a little spoon for real. And I feel like
that's man.
That's maybe that's so. Because maybe I just don't talk to enough men. Because
I'm telling you, that's
the same.
That is.
What?
It may not be.
Hold on. First of all, if my girl not intimate, you better take that hard shit somewhere else. We ain't fucking with that. Like no, like what? Like we gotta. So
you like to be held.
We gotta be hard in the world. Why would I want to come home? You supposed. I feel like peace. When you talk about peace, it's soft. So if I gotta already face the world, protect you, provide for you, and then I gotta be the same person with you. No, I'm supposed to be my true self with you. I'm supposed to be my most vulnerable self with you.
Because the cuddle is still a form of like a sense of protection with them. Like it's still kind of like not saying I'm doing this for you, but I'm still, the positioning is still like I'm covering you. Yeah. So the flip over or like no, you do this, like let me have a moment to just breathe and just be the
I need that.
Yeah, you got my back.
Yeah. You need my backbone, you can get the fuck on.
And we may flip over, but it's gonna be a okay. It's gonna be a flip flop. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that hard shit. I
gotta be a gorilla out here. I want to be a teddy bear in the house.
Yeah. Sure. That's dead. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's super
I'm getting older now. I'm communicating better, and I'm telling you, like, you better
hold me.
Studs, y'all heard that? We're not alone. We are not alone.
I feel like in your community, it's questioned so much. Like when you deviate from the norm, which the norm is man to woman. Nobody asks like you. How did you know that you like women
straight.
Or was straight? But the first question, like my mama, she's famous for it. How do you know? Like if she hearing that somebody's younger and they're saying that they're gay or they're bisexual or something, how do you know if you've never been with a man or different stuff? Like that's the first thing that especially older people say. And I'm like, because it's not the norm, nobody ever asks a straight person, how do you know? And how do you know that?
Yeah, but the thing for me is I'm very realistic. Like I don't know what God got for me, so I'm not saying I don't know who I'm gonna marry. A man may come and sweep me off my feet. Yeah. All I know is that sexually,
put the strap down.
Men don't turn me on. Like, I mean, I've had a boyfriend before, but I mean, it's just that was back in middle school. I haven't had one since I've been in my adult years, but it's like I'm more attracted to women. Like,
so you've never had sex with a male, like, or have you?
That ain't what you saying.
Personally, it hurt to me.
Okay,
and that's
but it hurt for you. But you going to put that big gorilla strap on goddamn shorty.
Absolutely,
he knocking her ass up the head with that bitch.
Absolutely,
come on, it hurt for me, but she got them. She got their foot up from goddamn. What that on is?
We two different people. If you like it, because I know plenty of females.
No, the new joint is Hollywood Hustler on Broad Street.
Wait, what?
Lamar's dumb, yo.
Hey, bro. Man. No, I'm just saying that's just crazy.
Lamar's last
I ain't heard, but you gonna put that big ass goddamn white thing out.
But that's not what I want though.
This is Lamar's last episode.
I'm
just saying, I keep it real.
But like, if I'm dating somebody and that's what you like, I can offer that. And if you don't like that, I can offer something else too. So
you say I got different sides.
It's different. No, it's real for real. Because it's some females out here lying about, studs be taking dick. Studs be sneak dicking.
No,
I know
studs popped with babies. Like,
I mean, it's like
that's crazy.
We're all women. Like we all women. And I was just talking to one of my friends the other day too, and she was like, she not gay. I mean, I think she dabbled, but she was dating a girl, like a girly girl, and the girl kind of expected my friend to be the man in the situation, but they was both girls. Okay. So she was like, that just caught me off guard. Like, you drunk, your friends calling me to pick you up, and like it was just.
And she was a girl.
They're both really girly. Yeah, so it's like, it's some females do have that tendency to, whether they dating a girl or a stem or stud dude, they put that male role on them anyway. So it's a lot of different ways that this can go. I have told enough of my business out here in these streets.
Hey, we probably,
Lord Jesus.